welcome to Kelly Loves K-Pop. I'm Kelly, tarot reader and K-pop fan for over 15 years. I have been in this for a while. And if you're new to my channel, thank you for clicking. If you're not new, welcome back. I want to thank all the new subscribers who found me from the Lucas video. I am going to work on trying to squeeze in a update on Lucas sometime soon. I just have a lot I'm already, promised to work through already. So when I can get him in there, I will. But I already got quite a long request list that I've been working through for months. So please bear with me, okay? And as always, tarot readings for entertainment purposes only. All events are alleged. I'm not affiliated with any idols or their companies or anything like that. And today we're going to go ahead and take out my Botticelli tarot that I haven't used yet. I got it a few months back and I'm excited to break it in. We always do a 3-card spread, past, present, future, for when I start these friendship readings. And then anything that comes up in that spread, we'll dig more into with a tarot reading on each person. And I probably haven't told you who I'm doing the reading on yet, but you clicked it because you saw the title, so you already know. It is Taeyong and Jaehyun from NCT, I believe. Yes. So I have my notes over there. So we're going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. Like I said, I'm going to do my past, present, future spread, and then we'll get into the meat and potatoes of everything. So if you want to pick my next reading, I do take paid, tips basically, but with that tip you can leave a suggestion, and people who tip through my Ko-fi page, I will set priority for their readings. Also, if you want to order a personal reading from me, I have an Etsy shop. The link is in the description. You can absolutely order a reading for yourself there. That will be a private video, not shared to the public on this channel. Okay, let's go. Past, present, and future. And we'll have to take a closer look at these cards because, again, this is my first time breaking them out on the channel. So past, we have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so they definitely took care of each other in some ways. They definitely looked out for each other. There's definitely a friendship from the past. They actually look like they were pretty close. The past at this point does encompass debut and everything, so it could be anywhere from trainee days to debut times, but through that they have developed a close friendship at some point. Then we have presently, which is the Chariot in reverse. So that friendship is at a halt at the moment. So when we do the readings, we'll find out why as much as we can. I do know Taeyong is a Cancer and Jaehyun is an Aquarius. Yes. It's like one of them is like water sign, fire moon, and the other is air sign, earth moon. So they do seem like they're kind of opposites. Like they could have very starkly different viewpoints on things. So it could be that that's just finally come to pass where, they're there for each other when they need each other, but maybe they don't always necessarily agree on things. And when they get to that, they kind of just have to give each other space. Again, that's kind of what I'm feeling, but we will look into that more. I'm sorry, my eye keeps watering. I think I'm gonna have to stop wearing some of my makeup that I wear in these videos. I usually don't wear makeup that much, but I know for YouTube I try to look nice for you guys, as nice as I can. But I actually am kind of allergic to liquid eyeliner, so that may have to stop soon. So just a warning. So that's what we have for the present. And then the future, we have the Two of Pentacles, which means there is some balance, especially some collaboration. They're going to continue to work with each other. They're going to continue to have kind of their back and forth. I think they have patterns in their life where, like I said, they're there for each other, and then they kind of have to separate because they can't always tolerate each other. But then they kind of come back. So they'll be like this, but it does seem like they work well together and they like working together. So that's good. So I'll go ahead and we'll start with the reading on Taeyong first, his current energies, and then I'll go ahead and look at Jaehyun's current energies, and now we'll see why, hopefully why the Chariot is in reverse. Yeah. These cards are a little smaller and flimsier than I'm used to. But I really just do love all the gold foil and the beautiful Renaissance style art. Or classical art maybe is safer. I don't know if it's truly Renaissance or not. I know the name. I know the Venus in the clamshell, which maybe we'll see in this reading, but that's definitely one of this artist's more famous works. Venus, Aphrodite, I forget which title they used for her, but whoops. Okay. So Taeyong. The Wheel of Fortune and the Moon. The Devil. There she is. The World. She's got some big things going on. I'll tell you that. Okay. Justice, wow. Okay. So Taeyong's a busy boy. He's got a lot here. So right now, the Wheel of Fortune and the Moon, it feels like he's at the mercy of things he is not in charge of or things that are unknown to him. So it could be like he is currently kind of waiting for information. There is something where this devil in this world make me feel like he's worried about public perception. It could just be about with kind of the state of NCT at the moment, or it could be about his personal public reception. I know sometimes he deals with a lot of backlash from netizens about certain things. So it could be something like that, because the world has to do with his manifestation, his overall success, and like getting what he wants out into the world and physically manifesting it. So he could feel like right now he's got a lot of negative pressure on him. Could just be like he had things planned and now it's looking like it's not a good time for those things. And he doesn't know how things are going at the moment. So we have, okay, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Again, this is about things slowing down. Again, it's also about messages not coming in. So there is someone who has told him something has to wait, and it could be an overall NCT thing, because I know Taeyong, I think, is one of the leaders, if not like the leader. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it could be an overall NCT thing, that things are kind of in limbo at the moment, and he doesn't know, and he's worried about like negative reception. So he's like waiting for unknown circumstances or higher ups to tell him what he should do. It can also be private, for his personal solo activities as well. It could kind of feels like it's all together in this. So that could be why for the Chariot in reverse, things have just halted. It could just be that's overall the energy is that we don't know where things are going and how they're gonna go right now. It feels very the horses were just yanked back to stop. So now we have the Nine of Pentacles as well in reverse. This is supposed to be your abundance card. So yeah, something is taking a hit financially for him. He's not feeling super financially stable. This 5 is also about kind of feeling like left out in the cold. And I have seen this kind of card in other friendship readings for him. So I just don't know if he's got a financial issue. He's still like working out legally with someone or something, or the company, or if it's just a way that he feels like he's supposed to be the leader, but he doesn't get the information he needs to really do his job properly. But he definitely feels like on the out. He feels like an outcast kind of on the outside, not getting the information that he needs right now. And then we have the Nine of Cups. Cups as well in reverse. So this is about wish fulfillment. So this is about something personal he wanted he's not gonna get. It could be just maybe it's just being put off, but it also feels like there's information about that, and then this is something else that's personal to him. So could be right now all solo projects just got a whole nope, everybody has to wait kind of deal. Big red light for that. And the Hanged Man in reverse also is about a sacrifice that you didn't want to give up. So there's a lot of heavy feelings going on right now, especially for Taeyong. So I just think it's kind of in the air with what's been going on around SM, around NCT. But yeah, he's feeling the pressure. And then we have Justice Upright though. So Justice Upright means things will get. He'll get what he deserves eventually. It does seem he might have to wait. He's gonna have to fight for some things. But I think in the end it's saying like not to worry about him. He's gonna get what he deserves. It's just this time right now currently is a lot of pressure, a lot of negativity around him, a lot of things that were gonna happen are not happening, or they're not gonna happen in the way that they were originally planned. A lot of revamping, and a lot of just him like feeling like he's waiting. Feeling like he's waiting for people to tell him. Is he waiting for the internet to tell him? Is he waiting for the company to tell him? Is he waiting for his group mates to tell him things? He could be waiting directly for Jaehyun also to do some communication with him, but with all these major arcana cards, it feels like this current energy for Taeyong is much bigger. It is affecting his friendship, which is probably why he's like, I'm stressed, I don't want to talk to anybody, I don't need this right now. Kind of going on with him. So that could be why there's a halt as well, where Taeyong's just like overloaded, please leave me alone until my brain reboots. So we're gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pull a couple goddess oracle cards just because I felt called to do that. I haven't used these in quite a well. I don't know if I've ever used these for public reading. I use them for me all the time, but just because I love me some goddess energy. But make sure these are not. I don't read reversals on this, so gotta make sure I shuffle them the right way. So I'm just gonna give a couple for Taeyong, see if it's advice or just more clarification for his situation right now. Well, okay, we got these three. We'll take those. So we got Uzume for humor, Morgan for death and magic, and Maya for illusion. So it does. I think it's saying that he kind of needs to go out and have a good time. He needs to kind of get away from things, escape, find kind of the humor and the some kind of like lightness in all of this. He needs some kind of stress release. So maybe just hanging out with his friends, having a good time will be good for him. Because Morgan is death and magic. It is about transformation. So again, things that he wanted are not are going to have to be completely and utterly like revamped. So maybe there was I don't know, is this like Super M related maybe? Maybe it's some Super M stuff where him and Lucas and then the NCT bits are all up in the air and being revamped and redone or something. I don't know. I don't know. But it does seem something he is directly affected right now, and things are changing. His idea, he's having to give up things he didn't want to for new opportunities to be able to come along. And Maya is illusion. So again, there's multiple fronts here because it's him having to go along without that much information. Could be he's feeling like certain people aren't being honest with him, and he could just feel like part of it is something's being, covered up too. Like again, part of him not getting information could be the other people kind of covering things up around him. So he could just feel like he doesn't know who he can quite trust right now. So there's a few things going on. But yeah, I think an advice is they're just saying like get out and like find some way just to blow off some steam for sure. In a healthy way, you know. Hence the humor. Find the humor in the ridiculousness of the entire situation. So now we'll do Jaehyun. After all that, you know, we'll see how chaotic Jaehyun's cards are, if he's also having similar feelings. Those Knight of Swords and Queen of Wands. Okay. Four of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups. See, he's got an upright and Judgment. Okay. He's got a lot more information coming into him for some reason than Taeyong. Could just be he's better about, you know, communicating with his friends and members and stuff. Maybe because he doesn't feel like he's pressured to have information to return to them with updates. He could just also be part of someone who is helping keep people calm, kind of what I'm seeing here. So the Knight of Swords is definitely directly about quickly sharing information, quickly being able to talk to some people. Queen of Wands also tells me, I think he in particular is having has a creative outlet he's working on right now. Like he has something. There could be also feminine energy around him that's keeping him more in the loop for some reason, but I don't, that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's more like, because this Four of Swords is pause, you know, but there's these two queens, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's a woman. It could just be other people around him that have this kind of more supportive, nurturing energy. So he can just be that he has people around him that are helping him out, helping stabilize his situation more. So he's in contact with them, but he is also directly taking a rest. See, both of these. Four of Swords is about literally taking a break from like talking to a lot of people. So to me that also says the public. I feel like he's kind of shutting down from the public. And the Four of Cups is also a missed opportunity. It's almost like he wants that because he's getting the Nine of Cups here too. So we had the Knight of Pentacles upright. So this knight is about taking things very slow and methodically, where in reverse it was like completely stopped. This is about just being sure, you know, making your plans, being strategic, playing it safe. So it's almost like this pause is what he wants. He's like, he definitely feels this is the best option for him. Like, so it's almost like whatever's kind of going on with Taeyong, he's like, it's cool, I understand. But he's got a different support network for him. And Judgment upright. He's got the 9, which is wish fulfillment, but he's also got the 6, which is nostalgia. So I don't know, something about this is just like, he's like, great, I get to kind of, you know, Feels like old times. For some reason, he's got a nostalgic feeling about this. The 10. Yeah, this is our 10 of Cups. So he knows people around him, like the family, the greater unit around him is not, is up in the air. Like the longevity of it is still kind of up in the air. That Judgment card, I'm gonna pull a clarifier on this Judgment card just because it's like, it's oops, throwing some cards around. It's curious here. Between getting what he wants and thinking of the past, it's like, I don't know if something from the past is also coming up for him. High Priestess in reverse. I feel like he's got his own issues with the public. I mean, I don't know if he ever had his own scandal and he's just like, well, it's not me this time. You know what I mean? It's almost like that energy where he's like, well, any chance for me to stay out of the public is good. I'm gonna take some of these goddess oracles as well. But yeah, it's almost like he doesn't mind taking the break, and it's almost just like he's relieved that it just is not him for some reason. There's a lot that can be read into that we're not going to touch today. Not today. But yeah, it's almost like he either feels like there's his past coming up and feeling like he dodged a bullet there, and I don't know. And that's something that makes him feel better. And again, the 4 of Miss Upper, there's definitely something where he's like, nope, I'm staying out of it. I am staying at home today. So miracles, secrets, and compassion. Right, so again, the miracles, again, it's like almost like this is, for him, it's definitely like a blessing kind of in disguise. Again, he definitely has compassion, like, and he knows people are doing what they have to do, and he's trying to be there and he'd be supportive, and he's definitely got people supporting him too. He's got people that are definitely taking care of him, looking out for him. But yeah, that secrets card comes up and makes me a little nervous. But you know, sometimes I will say, you know, obviously people are human beings. We've all like done things we're not necessarily proud of, and it could be that it's not what he's done is horrible, but he just knows now Nets are kind of out for blood and they'll just pick. So he could just be like going and making sure his, whatever his past is sealed up. You know, he could, sometimes you're nervous for things that really aren't a big deal, but you know people will turn a molehill into a mountain because your group's a target now. So there could just be something like that where he's like, okay, I guess I'm gonna just make sure I'm not a source of more problems for the group. So it could be that too. It could just be that his way of looking out for other people is like making sure his house is clean, and he's taking care of things before they can become problems. So, well, that's the best kind of feeling I can have about it right now. But I don't know. He's always one that's kind of got a bit of a rebellious nature, so I do worry about him a little bit. But that's my own personal opinion, and I may edit that out because no one asked for that. So we'll see. But yeah, so that's what I have for the friendship reading between Taeyong and Jaehyun. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, leave a like, subscribe for more. I have a ton of NCT readings. You're gonna see the big, huge playlist at the end of this video. It should be coming up any second now. And I hope you guys take care of each other, take care of yourselves. I love you guys so much. Thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe this little channel has hit 1,000. I know for some people that's nothing, but for me that's like everything. So thank you very, very much. I hope you guys have a great day. I love you. Bye.